Spain has one of the lowest obesity rates in Western Europe, and it's not because they skip the tapas. It's because of 5 specific movements built into daily Spanish life that most people outside Spain have completely written off as not real exercise. Today, I'll show you exactly what they are and why they work. Most belly fat advice pushes intense workouts, heavy cardio, endless crunches. But intense exercise spikes cortisol, and chronically elevated cortisol actually tells your body to store more fat around your abdomen, not less. Spain's approach is built around lower intensity, consistent movement that burns fat without triggering that stress response. Here are the 5 exercises behind it. Exercise 1. El Paseo Rápido, the brisk walk. In Spain, a brisk after-meal or evening walk is a daily ritual, not an occasional workout. Unlike a leisurely stroll, El Paseo Rápido is done at a pace that raises your heart rate moderately, enough to engage fat oxidation without spiking cortisol. Research published in the Journal of Obesity has shown that consistent moderate-intensity walking, sustained over weeks, reduces visceral fat significantly more than sporadic, high-intensity sessions in previously sedentary adults. Here's how to do it. 20 to 25 minutes, brisk enough that talking is possible, but singing isn't. Reminder: do this daily, ideally after your largest meal.
Exercise 2. Sevillanas-Style, core twists. Traditional Spanish dance styles, particularly from Andalusia, involve constant controlled torso rotation. Think of the twisting, grounded movements in Sevillanas or flamenco footwork. This isn't just cultural flavor. Rotational core movement specifically activates the obliques, the muscles that shape your waistline. Try this. Standing twists, feet planted, rotate your torso side to side with control, arms loose, for 40 seconds, 3 rounds. This mimics the exact rotational pattern used in traditional Spanish dance training.
Exercise 3. La Cuesta, incline walking. Many Spanish towns, especially in regions like Andalusia and the Basque Country, are built on hills, meaning incline walking is simply part of daily life, not a gym choice. Incline walking recruits your glutes and core more than flat walking. Research on incline training has shown it increases caloric expenditure by up to 50% compared to flat ground walking at the same speed without added joint stress. Here's how to apply it. If you don't have a natural hill nearby, set a treadmill incline to 8 to 12% and walk for 15 to 20 minutes at a moderate pace. Exercise 4. Estiramiento post-siesta, post-rest stretching. After the traditional midday rest, it's common to do light stretching before returning to work or activity, waking the body up gently rather than jumping straight into stimulation. Gentle, full-body stretching post-rest activates the parasympathetic nervous system while still engaging muscle. Research on stretching and cortisol has linked this to measurably lower afternoon cortisol spikes compared to going straight from rest to high stimulation. Try this: a 5-minute stretch sequence, cat-cow, standing forward fold, and seated spinal twist, done slowly with deep breathing.
Exercise 5. Caminar y conversar, walk and talk sessions. Socializing while walking, rather than sitting at a bar or cafe the entire time, is common in Spanish social life. Combining light physical activity with social interaction has been shown in research on group exercise adherence to increase how consistently people stick with movement long-term compared to solo structured workouts. Consistency, not intensity, is what actually reduces belly fat over months. Try this. Turn one social catch-up a week into a walking meeting instead of a seated one. So let's bring it together. 5 exercises: a brisk daily walk, rotational core twists, incline walking, post-rest stretching, and walk and talk sessions. None of these require a gym membership. They require consistency and low enough intensity that your body doesn't panic and hoard fat in response. That's the real Spanish secret, not intensity, sustainability. If this changed how you think about real exercise, great! Hit like, subscribe for Tomorrow's Country, and comment which of these 5 you're starting with.